Hi there, this is Wally Wabowlhead, and this is Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite. Oh. Happy Monday to you. Today is October the 10th, 2016. Hope everybody had a great weekend. How about yourself, Fernando?
Yes, was lovely. Went back to Spain to hang out with some more conquistador hat likers.
All right, so today, on Friday we spoke, if you caught the last Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite, we spoke about milled flaxseed and the dietary benefits of it, how it's loaded with fiber and healthy fats and all the good stuff. So I'm going to kind of roll that through into today and talk about dietary fiber. The two types, insoluble and soluble fiber, found in grains, greens, beans, seeds, four of the common denominators in all of the wobbles out there. Men and women typically in the United States do not monitor their fiber intake, nor do they get really even close to where they should be. Women should be right around 25 grams of fiber per day. Men up to about 38 grams of fiber per day. Most Americans are currently at right around 15, and that's being optimistic, I think. So the question is how do you get it? First off, the difference. Fernando?
Yes, I just wanted to say, giant ducky dump.
All right, don't know where that came from. Giant ducky dump. So I guess that kind of brings us to what it is that we're talking about. A conversation that came up maybe 6 months ago with a very close friend of mine. We were sitting around, it was later on in the evening. We were talking about, or he was talking about, how he wanted to be able to go to the bathroom like he was when he was 4 years old again. He was reminiscing upon what he was like at 4 years old, and also about what his 4-year-old children were experiencing after looking into the toilet. So I asked him, I said, so how much fiber do you get? We walked through the, what he ate throughout the course of the day, and he was under 10 grams of fiber per day. So I said, well, you should be almost 4 times that amount, and maybe you will start, as Fernando like says,
Giant ducky dump.
right. So insoluble fiber and soluble fiber, you get them both from a variety of different things. 1 cup of beans a day gets you 15 grams of soluble fiber. So the question for today is, which I had been forgetting to do, is how many grams of fiber do you, or how many cups of beans per day are you eating? We'll just make this a yes or no question. Are you getting or eating 1 cup of cooked beans per day? I can say yes to that, but I'm a little strange. Fernando, do you eat the beans?
No, I get the fiber from all of the grass, and there's no fiber really in worms, but lots of grass, and that's where the giant ducky dump comes from.
So anyway, 1 cup of black beans that are cooked. I recommend soaking them yourself, so you don't have to have all of the salt that comes in the can. You soak them overnight and you cook them. Doesn't take long. 15 grams of soluble fiber. So what about, that gets you, for women, halfway there. What about insoluble fiber? It comes from the skins of fruits and vegetables, also from the outer part of nuts and seeds. Milled flaxseed, looping back to that, to our conversation on Friday, is loaded with both insoluble and soluble fiber. I really think that's a dietary staple. It definitely is in my life, and if you're, a friend of mine, which, if you're watching these, chances are you are, I recommend it. Include it in everything that you can, without going overboard, because remember, it does have calories. The rule of thumb is, if you're really trying to quantify how much fiber you should have in your diet, it's 14 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories consumed. So that's where the numbers come from with regards to 38 and 25. And just on a side note, if you were to eat one of each of my one each of a wobble, so one original, one vegan, and one gluten-free, you would be getting exactly 30 grams of fiber from both beans and flaxseed. In addition to that, a couple pieces of fruit, and you're at about 40 grams of fiber per day. So there's the plug for my product. And then to the person who I was referring to earlier with regards to going to the bathroom like his children do.
Taking a giant ducky dump.
That would get you there. Now be warned that a sudden increase in your fiber intake is sometimes can cause some discomfort in the form of bloating and gas. But if you try to maintain your fiber intake, trying to get close to 40 grams for men our age, 25 for women. It's nothing bad will happen. I mean, I can't promise that, but only good things. And as a result, maybe you by increasing your fiber intake and monitoring it, as well as the other things that you're eating, the other things that we've been talking about throughout the course of these quick bites, you will extend your life. Life extension is one of the parts of a high quality of life with balanced nutrition and a healthy lifestyle, and get to see what happens tomorrow. So with that, Fernanda, one more
Giant ducky dump.
So, right. So there you go. That's it for today. Tomorrow we'll be back in the kitchen. So again, the question for today is, have you eaten a cup of beans today? I look forward to your replies. And for that, I am Wally Wabowlhead. This is Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite. And we will see you tomorrow.